have a two-part ass whooping for you today. Actually, let me rephrase that. I have 2 counts of straight-up child abuse for you guys today. I whooped the shit out of these kids, man. But let me warn you, I have some unique perks this round. I'm rolling with a Coleman tent, a campfire, and a box of marshmallows and chocolates to roast some s'mores up in this motherfucker. I did some major ass camping. I ain't gonna lie, man. I camped my ass on this game. Actually, let me rephrase it. This is more like fake running and gunning. This is like running and gunning on a treadmill because I move around a lot this game, but I don't really go anywhere. And part of that has to do with the gun that I'm using, which we're going to get into in a minute. But first, let me say this. As you guys know, anytime I put up a good score the way I have in these 2 rounds, it's because I'm playing shitty competition and I have shitty fucking teammates. That's the only way it's going to happen. Let's face it, when you play in a party and you play in a good party of killers and you play team deathmatch, you're lucky if you get 15 kills. You are. You're very lucky if you're playing with teammates because everybody's going to be fighting for kills. Everybody wants to get 10, 15, 20 kills. You're not going to get somebody that gets 30 kills. When you get somebody that gets 30 kills, that means somebody didn't get shit. That means somebody on the team took a major fucking ass whooping. So that's what we have here on Dome. And as you guys know, anytime you have a small map, you can have one of these really great games or you can have one of these really bad games. Now real quick, watch this part right here. Get turned on, kid! Oh, man, you know, he must have been raging up in that motherfucker. I'll tell you right now, man. Type 95 is the most overpowered gun in the game. See this motherfucker sitting in the goddamn corner. We all know that. We're going to talk about in the second video, the second part of that ass whip. What I want to talk about in this game is the whole I'm camping up in this motherfucker. Actually, you're going to see, like I said, I'm moving around, but I'm not really going anywhere. Basically, I'm playing as defensive as possible, and there's a big reason for that. You know, when I play the game, my heart is into running and gunning. I'm a running gunner. I'm always going to be a running gunner. I'm always just going to love moving like a chicken without a head. However, there are guns that you have to be careful with. There are guns you have to make sure that you're using to its capability. Now, I run and gun with 3 main types of guns. The SMGs, I'm always moving. Shotguns, I'm hauling ass. Because you know what a shotgun is, you see me running from that fucking Predator missile. With a shotgun, you have to get up close. With an SMG, you have to get up close. That's what the benefit of the gun is. With an assault rifle, same thing, moving around, running gun. Not as much as the SMG and the shotguns. I'm not running like a crazy man, but I am moving my ass off. And right here, you're going to notice I set up shop behind this little, whatever the fuck that thing is, the little block or whatever that shit is. You know what's funny? I saw somebody, I ain't going to say who it was. I saw somebody camp their ass off behind this fucking block and get a goddamn Moab. Stood here the whole fucking game. Nobody was able to get him. I was like, are you fucking serious? How can nobody kill a motherfucker? I saw that shit. I was like, man, that is fucking terrible. What I'm doing right here, I'm actually staying here for a reason. I have my air support out in the air. I don't want them spawning in this bunker. If they spawn in this bunker, they have plenty of cover. They can avoid my air support. If they're in that building or they're in that big golf ball shaped motherfucker, whatever that stupid shit is, there's a good chance my air support can get in there and get shot out the sky. What are you going to do? But that's all right. I got my AH6 and shit, so I'm going to call that motherfucker in. But like I was saying, when they spawn in the golf ball building, when they spawn in the building, there's holes in the ceiling, so they can still get their ass shot and shit like that. So that's why I wanted to make sure that they don't spawn in this bunker. But anyway, like I was saying, when I use certain guns, I really slow down my pace. And those guns, sniper rifle, of course, because obviously I'm such a terrible sniper, there's no fucking way I'm running and gunning. I say it all the time. I suck at quick scoping. You're never going to see me be a good quick scoper in this game. LMGs are another thing. LMGs make you feel like you're fucking 500 pounds. You can't move with those shits. And like I said, I use every goddamn gun in this game right here. I think I get my triple. I was fucking these kids up this game. I was just tearing their ass up. Let's say, fuck it. Let me call it my second chopper and shit. And then the other gun that I really slow my pace down are burst guns or the M14, you know, where you have to pop that motherfucker in there. I get another AH6 and I can't call the damn shit in because I'm kicking so much goddamn ass up in this motherfucker. But anyway, and right here, I'll tell you right now, I obviously I know you have to get the gun kills for the Moab. I was thinking, maybe I could get that Moab. I'll tell you right now, I was thinking about it. And you see me keep running back to this corner? You see how much I'm trying to stay here? I'm trying to keep them out this fucking bunker. Now I realize they're all around me and shit like that. So you can see me, I'm playing like a bitch. I'm like, ooh, I have a chance at a Moab. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Look at me playing like a bitch. You ever see this shit? How many times you ever see me run away from action like this? And right here, you're going to see the only death that I take in this fucking game. Obviously, the UAV's up. I saw something move, but I assumed that was a teammate. Now, there's a guy right behind me. Assassin Pro and everything. I never noticed it, and look at how I get killed. I get killed because I was fucking camping, and I was like, what the fuck got behind me? And then when I realized this son of a bitch was behind me the whole fucking time, damn near embarrassed myself with that stupid ass death. You know what are you gonna do, man? I'll put some fucking hurting on these bitches. Like I was saying, when I have the M14 and I have the Type 95 and the M16, I slow my pace down. I don't run and gun, and you see me here now moving ass because it's the end of the match, the game's almost over. But that's what I pretty much do, so that's why you see me just playing as much of a bitch as possible. I'm trying to get my kills, trying to have a good score in this motherfucker. I'm not worried about the whole KDR thing. I play to the gun strength, and the strength of the gun is to slow down. So that's what I did this game, and there you see that ass whooping. 33-1 all air support. Of course, it's on Dome. Like I always say, on Dome you can have a good game, bad game, doesn't fucking matter. It's the size of the map. Anyway, as always, rate, comment, subscribe, and all that good shit. And be sure to watch the next video. The next video is the very next game. Same room, same players, majority of the people in here. You're gonna see a major ass whooping handed out on these bad kids.